Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Raynday's Picks here for the PPL. We're going to get things started this week and talk about how you can win free VIB points by simply picking correctly for our Paladins Premier League. I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen. We've done this 3 times, and this will be the 4th, so it's going to be pretty exciting, and hopefully we can win some points together. Remember, you get 100 points for an actual correct pick, and these take place Saturday and Sunday, EU and North America. And then if you're a VIP member, you actually get an extra 100. So there's 8 games, possible 1,600 extra points. You definitely want to be taking advantage of this if you guys can. The other note I'm going to say is I'm going to upload this video today, but in a few hours, you're also going to get another top 5 video. So make sure not only like this, but to like that video. Go check it out, comment. It's something I worked hard on for the last couple of weeks, so I want to make sure you guys enjoy it and check it out. So that'll be coming around 2 o'clock today, so make sure you guys check that too. Moving on into Fnatic versus Mouse Sports. Last week was a huge upset week in the PPL, guys. I don't know what to say. Virtus Pro beat NIP. Literally one of the bottom 2 teams took ahead the top team and gave them their first loss. This is because of Talus. This is because of Elven Path. This is because these guys were willing to innovate in a league, and especially a region that doesn't take to innovation well. We've seen it in DreamHack Valencia where they lost because they were unwilling to adapt to something that was a strategy they created. They just weren't willing to go back to it. And despite having so much love and the fact that these guys are so incredible as a region for Paladins, probably the most premier in the history of Paladins esports, it's very difficult when people throw new things. This week, it's going to be a toss-up because that threw everything into a bundle. No one knows where Virtus Pro really sits. Was it a fluke? Obviously, they had a fantastic game, but are they going to bring it against Na'Vi and Fnatic, which they have to play this weekend? Starting out against Fnatic versus Mouse Sports, this is a guarantee. Fnatic will win this one. They have to. If they don't, they put themselves out of the running for first. There's no way Fnatic lose that game. Na'Vi versus NIP is going to be really questionable. Do NIP have a little bit of leeway? This is a must-win for Na'Vi, but this is also starting to be a must-win for NIP because now they've got a loss. Na'Vi having 2 losses, I believe. Or maybe 1 loss. I'm not sure, but Na'Vi, they've got 1 to NIP, and then I think they've got, they got 1 to Fnatic last week. So honestly, I'm saying this is a must-win for both teams. It's tough. It's a coin toss. I'm going to give this to NIP. I think they got a little bit more embarrassed last week with Virtus Pro. I don't think they expected that. I think they've probably been boot camping, working hard this week. My vote is NIP, but Na'Vi could easily grab this one. Na'Vi going to grab Virtus Pro as well. And now that I think about this, Na'Vi with the doubleheader, NIP with only 1 game, this is tough because Na'Vi knows they have to perform. If Na'Vi do lose this one, which I'm anticipating, I think it's going to be difficult against Virtus Pro to actually snag a W as well. This could be a very bad weekend or a very good weekend for Na'Vi. Guys, because of the way that they went, and because I'm actually going Virtus Pro this weekend. I want to be a little odd. I want to be a little weird. You know, these games could easily be Fnatic, could easily be Na'Vi, but I'm gonna go Virtus Pro because I'm gonna be a little spicy. That's right. I'm gonna be a little spicy this week. You know why? Because honestly, I actually think Fnatic is going to win this one, to be honest. But I'm going to go Virtus Pro on Na'Vi. So I'm actually giving Na'Vi 2 losses this weekend, which is pretty ridiculous. And they're a great team, and it's a weird thing to say, but hear me out. I really do think that Virtus Pro are onto something. I think that momentum that they built is huge. They've got to be playing with confidence. They've got a doubleheader as well. I think that they're going to... I think they're going to bring it. I think they're going to bring it this weekend. I hope that teams are ready for the Talus. I hope that they're ready for anything else that they have up their sleeve. If not, it's going to be a rude awakening. So I'm giving Virtus Pro 1 out of their 2 wins. I can't not vote for these guys after beating NIP's 2-0. I can't not vote for them. But I think Fnatic is going to clean that up. They've actually played, and Fnatic did a good job 2-0ing them early on. So I do think that's going to go Fnatic's way. And I think this is a must-win. I think Fnatic are going to find themselves actually at the top contention for Europe. That's how I feel going into this weekend. Moving on, we do in North America see even crazier types of upsets happening. SK Gaming are on a roll. Renegades have finally taken a couple spills. G2 Esports are nowhere to be seen, but they will be found here. They will take down Splice. There's no way in my mind Splice get a victory over G2 Esports in this one. That set should be easy peasy. Should definitely go for that. Team Envy versus SK. I'm giving this to SK all the way. I think Envy, great team. You could see they've got a lot of wins under their belt, but SK Gaming have just turned up the heat, and the kitchen is too hot to handle. I don't think anyone is going to jump in and stop this momentum. Same with Renegades as well. I think they started off so strong, got a lot of confidence, and then realized that, yes, there are some veteran moments that other teams are going to have that are going to put us out of contention right now. You know, they are a young team. They don't have that kind of full roster experience, and throughout the course of a week, not just 1 week and 2 weeks, but throughout the course of several weeks, they're going to have to show up. I think Envy is a great team to show up against, but Random Noob and the way these guys are playing, you know, is very encouraging. This could go either way. This is my toss-up game for the week in terms of North America, but I'm still going to give it to Renegades. I think Renegades are going to grab this one. I think Envy are a great team, deserve to be in the PPL, but the less of the story is about them in this North American side of the bracket. If that changes, I'll be very excited to see it, but I haven't seen that yet, so that's something that I'm going to have to wait for. I don't think Envy's going to grab that one, but it could easily happen. I just think this is going to be the Renegades. Splice, I think, is going to go down to the Renegades as well, and I think this is going to be what it looks like in the week. Part of me wants to do a little bit of a spicy pick, because it is a spicy pick, and if I was going to do spicy, because all my ones that I think are not spicy, you know, we're going to change this. We're going to go to Envy here. You know why? Because they need a moment. SK Gaming, I don't think is going to be theirs, but they need a moment. And you know what? They've been putting in work. They've been playing very hard. And despite them thinking the quality, I'm just thinking that the momentum's running with Renegades. But now that they lost a couple games, I feel like, I don't know. It's anybody. It's the Wild Wild West out there, seriously, in North America. So this is a week of spicy picks. That's going to be the theme for this one. I have Envy over the Renegades there. I have Virtus Pro over Navi there. I have NIP over Navi, and I have Fnatic over Virtus Pro. I think these are less spicy, but I think this is the spicy one here, and I think this is a spicy one here. Feel free to vote my way or vote the other way, but either way, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Remember, like the video if you enjoyed this one. Remember to comment down below and let me know what you think about these upcoming matches, whether you agree with my spicy picks or you think I'm going a little too crazy with the sauce here. And also make sure to tune in for that top 5 video coming out later today. I can't wait to see you guys' reactions to it, and check out what you think. Put a lot of energy into it, so can't wait to see the support. As always, guys, remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and we'll see you all next time.